Before we dive in, here's a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It helps us bring you more fun movie insights. Have you ever wondered what vampires and Irish heritage have in common? Sinners throws that question right at the audience, blending gritty horror with history in a way that makes you rethink everything you know about classic monsters. Set in the 1930s, Sinners takes us on a wild ride through Mississippi, following twins Smoke and Stack as they chase the American dream by opening a juke joint. Their brand opening turns into a nightmare when three brutal men, racist to the core, try to force their way and master podcast. The night spirals as blood spills, tension mounts, and one Irishman named Remick begins to steal the show. As the violence escalates, most of the juke joint guests are transformed into vampires. Remick, leading this new supernatural pack, becomes the story's centerpiece. The horror doesn't end there. An after credit scene hints that the vampire scourge is just getting started. But why are these vampires specifically Irish? Director Ryan Coogler crafted Remick as Irish on purpose, not as a throwaway trait. In fact, he wanted to shine a light on the deep cultural overlap between Irish immigrants and African Americans, especially their music's crossroads in the South. In interviews, Coogler mentioned wanting Remick to feel like he came from a world before America's harsh racial categories, the kind of musician whose charm could hypnotize any audience, whose story echoes the shared struggles of different communities. Jack O'Connell, who brings Remick to life, said the Irish background helps ground the story in real history, layering in the music and cultural clashes of the era. And also in this sense, the vampires are not just monsters. They're a metaphor for how tough times leave scars on communities and how outsiders, whether Irish or Black, find uneasy common ground like that. Of course, Sinners isn't the first to put an Irish spin on vampires. If you dig through folklore, you'll find tales from Ireland, such as the legend of Abhartach, that may have inspired the Dracula myth far more than Vlad the Impaler ever did. And in pop culture, TV's Buffy the Vampire Slayer introduced us to Angelus, an Irishman turned vampire whose story is just another chapter in the long, weird love affair between Ireland and the undead. So the next time someone complains about their in-laws visiting for too long, just remind them it could be worse. At least they're not Irish vampires planning to stick around for centuries. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.